Hey folks, it's Dave again. This is part 2 in our series about how we make our home more energy efficient. Last time I talked about the process to determine your eligibility, and we went through that process and determined we are eligible. What I'm going to talk to you today is how you go about booking your energy audit. So the very first thing you need to do is go on the Natural Resources Canada screen. So you get to this screen, it'll say Greener Homes, Government Canada, new application. Click on that button. So I'm just clicking on new application. And then once you do that, there's a series of questions, and they want to know whether or not they can share this information in the event that another federal department or municipal government or utility company has an agreement with NRCan and offers a home owner benefit based on the NRCan assessment. I authorize NRCan to provide any personal information. So you click on I agree. And then Natural Resources Canada use of data for statistical analysis. Click on agree. And this one here, consent to be contacted by Natural Resources Canada. This one's you have to fill out. And so it's yes or no. And I suspect that if you click on no, you're not going to be eligible for the grant. So you just click yes. Public disclosure of data. You are asked to complete this section whereby you choose whether or not you consent to publicly disclose information about your evaluation. Your written consent allows NRCan to share and disclose your information on a publicly accessible website that will provide information on your home's energy use. My consent continues until NRCan receives notice from me that I've updated or withdrawn my consent to disclosure. You have to agree or disagree. Again, I suspect that you have to agree. Because they want to demonstrate that they're putting money towards different homes as well. So I don't think you're going to get disclosure of personal information like your phone number or your property tax number or anything else like that. I think what's going to happen is they're going to say, hey, listen, you started consuming this amount of energy before the retrofits or the improvements, and now you're consuming this much less. So I think that's fine. Click on I agree if you're good with all of that, and then you click next. And so the next piece of this normally would be where you have to fill in your personal information about your address, where you live, what type of house that you have. What you really need is really important is your property tax number, and it's called your property tax roll number. That would usually be present on any bill that you have. It's a super long number. It's got many, many digits, and you need to enter that into this as well in order for you to kind of submit your application. You get that all in, and you'll know you've done it right because it'll then pop up a screen with a list of potential energy audit advisors, energy audit evaluators that you can then select. You pick one of them, you click the choose this one or select this one, and then what happens is that NRCan actually sends an email out to that particular company that says, hey, Dave's interested in getting an energy audit done, and they should be contacting you within the next 90 days. Hopefully it'll be less than that, all right? You can also indicate how you'd like to be contacted. I indicated email because, again, we're not in any rush. I don't necessarily want someone calling me on my cell phone, so they're calling me on email. Of course, you can do it any way you want. So that's the process that you can go through to get an energy audit advisor or an evaluator. That's going to be it for now. The next video is when we actually have an energy audit advisor or an EnerGuide evaluator show up at our door, and we'll introduce that company to you and talk about what they're going to do for the day. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.